All right, so with the way everybody they go meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now, with the way everybody done they loyal to Tinubu, I am not even bothered about the second term. I'm not bothered about the second term. I am not bothered about the third term. Think about it. I just saw a video of Pastor Tunde bakare where go meet Tinubu. After all what he talk about Tinubu, he still later go meet him. I think there was a place where he even said he will never call Tinubu his president. So coincidentally, yesterday he did with him. You understand where he chill, and there's no way he no go say Mr. President. Now, what am I trying to say? Now everybody they join APC. I go play with him Tunde bakare, where Pastor Tunde bakare talk before. You know, now everybody go join Tinubu. Think about it though. One of the main reasons why I think these people want to push hard for a one-party system, I don't think it's because of 2027. At this point, it's becoming more and more like something that is about the future. I feel like they are trying to do one-party system because guy man no go want leave power when in tenure finish. Just think about, because if it's a one-party, with the kind of influence he has, who won't challenge him? If not one party, who will be the opposition to challenge him? When the major part, the structure, the people that have influence in the opposition are already going to join APC. You think about these things sometimes. They say, oh yeah, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't old. Oh man, but still on still, bro. The way the thing they go now, because at the end of the day, I don't know. But anyways, this is a picture of Pastor Tunde bakare with him. And let's play an old video of Pastor Tunde bakare.
At the center of this political banditry is the motor park brand of politics, nurtured by the old brigade politicians, and in recent times by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mr. President, it is through your influence that the Nigerian National Assembly has become a haven for legislative rascality. Mr. President, it's under your watch that the National Assembly has become an extension of the executive, grossly violating the principles of separation of powers and rubber stamping the whims and caprices of your office, all while singing the international anthem of sycophants on your mandate we shall stand. Mr. President, thanks to your political machinations, Nigeria is now bedeviled by a captured National Assembly, the most ineffective in its checks and balances role since the start of the Fourth Republic. In 2006, the Fourth National Assembly had the audacity to reject the tenure extension bid of a sitting president. In 2010, the Sixth National Assembly summoned the courage to stand against the power hijacking cabal and restore Nigeria to the path of constitutionality by invoking the doctrine of necessity. In 2011, the House of Representatives of the Seventh National Assembly had the courage to elect its leaders, as did the Senate of the Eighth National Assembly in 2015, defying executive interference. This National Assembly, the 10th, has by its unconstitutional endorsement of the president's abuse of powers proven to be the most spineless in our recent history. Through its actions and inactions, the National Assembly has in effect become the 48th member of the president's cabinet. While a cabinet minister by the name of Wike, is it Wike or Wike or Wakeep? Why a cabinet minister has more or less become a third-time state governor in Rivers State, pampered by the indulgences of the president. Recent events have made it clear to Nigerians that had this assembly been in place in 2006, when the third-term agenda was proposed, our democracy would have since morphed into one of Africa's lamentable tales of sit-tight dictatorship. To the president of the Nigerian Senate, who has not heeded the call to subject himself to an unbiased investigation, to clear his name of the allegations leveled against him, and under whose leadership the National Assembly has become a carry-go legislature, hiding under the umbrella of technicalities and a dubious voice voting system. I leave you and your conscience with the words of Frederick Bessiert, former deputy of the French National Assembly. He said, and I quote, "When plunder becomes a way of life for a group of men in a society, over the course of time, they create for themselves a legal system that authorizes it and a moral code that glorifies it." To the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, under whose brand of politics the institution of legislative oversight is collapsing and our democracy is faced with an existential threat, I say, Mr. President, Nigeria is too delicate for this kind of politics. If this state capture was what you meant by a Milokan, it is an anticlimax that can only be counterproductive at the end. I urge you, Mr. President, to think deeply and reflect on these words. No man is wise enough, nor good enough to be trusted with unlimited power. Mr. President, please stop playing God.
Now, this being said, it still no mean say the man no fit get in another opinion. I mean, it's possible that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu called him and convinced him that don't worry, we are going to do the government well. My point of making this video is never say never at the end of the day. But me, as I did like this, even if everybody go join there, me, well, I'm never ever going to do politics. It will be my business. I'm not even interested in it. But like I said, 2027, now I go see betrayal. 2027 election, all the people where they help, but the ones where they shout, Peter Obi, all of them. I say plenty of them, they don't collect their money this period. A lot of people don't collect money. They don't collect money keep. They are just waiting for that day, make everybody just say, man, fuck it. I mean, money they give me don't do okay for me. So, you know. Nigeria, you gonna learn. I will learn the hard way. Don't play.